Hey guys, it's DestructoCraft and I'm here with another mod showcase. Today is the Crafting Pillars mod. It's a really cool mod in my opinion, and we're just gonna get right into it. This is one of the only recipes, or the key recipe you'll need. It's the base pillar. It is just 7 stone in that configuration right there, and it can be used as a decoration, and it's also used in almost every one of these recipes. The next one is the showcase pillar, which is just the base pillar and an item frame, and it's basically a 3D item frame. Go ahead right there and just right click and it displays the item, and if you want to replace it or something like that, you just have to shift and right click
and leave the sword
there. The next one is the crafting pillar. It's just a crafting table and a base pillar right next to each other. And this one, it's a lot cooler than a crafting table. It does not bring up the GUI, but everything is displayed on top. You punch it in like that, and the block is shown right there. And to get it, you just left click on the actual pillar. And if you have all you have to do is right click on the pillar and it'll show you how many is actually in there, and go ahead and get all of them with multiple diamonds, and just shift and left click to get as many as you want, and we'll go ahead and leave those there, and they do stay there. So if you forget something, you get them out of your chest, they'll stay there in the crafting table. The next one is the smelting pillar. The recipe is a furnace and a base pillar right next to each other. And what you do, you take what you want to be cooked, go ahead and get like 5 of those there, put them on the top, and on the bottom, just toss in some coal. You can see down there it has a little number, but it's cooking and making the pork chops rise when they finish cooking. And to collect, just left click on it and you have cooked pork chops. We'll go ahead and leave those there. Next one is the brewing pillar, which is a brewing stand and a base pillar. And go ahead and grab some stuff here, and all you do is right click, put a water bottle on there, and right click on the top for the ingredient, and you can kind of see the ingredient. It's kind of twisting, it's hard to get a good angle on it. You can see it there. It's actually going down into the bottle, so it kind of replaces all the GUIs on the brewing stands and anvils and stuff like that. Well, the anvil is actually a work in progress item at the point. This one is a juke pillar. It's a jukebox and a base pillar in a crafting table. Go ahead and just right click for the music disc, and if you want to eject it, it's just another right click. The next one is a unique item. It's the freezer pillar. It's a base pillar in the middle with 2 glass panes and 6 blocks of snow. And it's very useful, especially if you do not have diamonds. And hold on, wrong button there. If you toss in water into the bottom part, you can see it's making ice blocks. And again, just hit it and you'll get a block of ice. If you toss in lava, it'll make obsidian. And you don't have to mine the obsidian or anything like that. All you gotta do is wait for it to get done and just left click. You have obsidian without a diamond pickaxe. This next one, go ahead and get some junk out of my inventory, is the pot pillar, and it's a base pillar with a flower pot and dirt on top of it. And it's used in the same way as a flower pot. Just right click the top part. It's a little touchy sometimes, and it plants it, and just shift right click with an open hand. It has to be an open hand to remove. It works on sunflowers, And I thought I'd go ahead and show this because it just looks hilarious. You can put cactuses in flower pots. And this one, it only shows the bottom texture and a green border. I thought I'd just show that because I thought it was hilarious. Anyway, the next one is the trash pillar. This is about the only recipe besides the base pillar that does not include a base pillar. It is 8 stone surrounding an ender pearl. And its function, it permanently destroys stuff. So you right click it with an open hand and then just toss stuff in, and once it goes in the trash can, it is gone forever. And I'll go ahead and just get the whole stack out, get that stuff out of my inventory, and just right click to close it back up. These are the sentry pillars. It's a dispenser and a base pillar, and it'll fire fire charges, snowballs, and arrows. And I've got some test subjects here. And all you gotta do is right click, and you can see, let me get the numbers up on these. It will show you what the ammo is, and it will show you how much you have. Go ahead and get some snowballs in here as well, and some arrows. Get a good deal of them, and we'll get a test subject going here. And he's a little quick to explode, but as you can see, let me actually get something that does not explode as easily. Go ahead and get him in there. And the fire rate is pretty good on this. The snowballs, it is wise to use them in the nether for fighting against blazes, because blazes are the only mob that take damage from snowballs. And the final 3 items are work in progress items. We have the anvil pillar. The recipe is an anvil and a base pillar, and you can't actually fix stuff on it at the moment. It's still a work in progress. In this, you actually have to have not enough items to actually find this. If you type in, it is a pump pillar. It's not even on the wiki, so it's going to be implemented soon. I couldn't find the use for it yet, and also let me switch into creative. There's one more item in the mod. It is a modular ring. It is also a work in progress. You can toss it on to a anvil, but it doesn't even show up. So it's another work in progress item. And that's all that this mod has to show. This is DestructoCraft signing off. Adios.